A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. Punter Mitch Wishnowsky ready to do the honors. And away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. In the fullback involved here. And a modest start to our game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Ready up.
Shotgun now for Milrow. In by Earl on the right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready, ready.
All on the 45, 1st and 10. Milrow from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ready up.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
19 Tigers. Let's go.
Throwing now, Milrow. That's a catch, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 11, and it sets up Seattle with first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Go play action here, it's Milrow. It connects down the sideline. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Ready.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26.
Come on. Ready.
Milrow with it on first. Short throw, tipped. Oh, but he still got it. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
From the gun, Milrow. Escapes the pocket. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First down throw here from Milrow. Caught near the goal line. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Has him on a quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready, ready.
Now for the first time, here's the former Kansas Jayhawk. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 4. And that's a Cardinals first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
70 Timberwolves.
Throwing now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing from the gun here. Finds Benson out of the backfield. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here we go.
They'll run for this. And they do get him damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
33-yard line.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33.
Let's go. Ready?
He's dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Another try following the sack. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Brought down by Reek Woolen.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready?
Back to throw now. Buys time, rolling right. Massive throw, corner of the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You could really tell the defense bit hard on that read option. Everybody went the back's way. Once he pulled it back, he had daylight for days, making the correct read and going for big yardage. Everything they could ask out of him on one play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal.
Come on. Hit. 18 Cardinals, 79 Broncos.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Chased out to his right. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back now for the second quarter, and the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone.
Get it! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To throw, here's Milrow. And he will score! Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Mecole Hardman now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On the return, the Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Go!
Plowing up the middle. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Shorty got that body, no time, set up, you gon' kill my vibe, stand on my money, don't know my side, pick them sides, and you better choose wisely.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60.
Look to throw. Completed over the middle. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
They're set up at the 35 now.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Go.
From the 38. Connecting on a slant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, boy, I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked out the shack now. Still push a button to let them pull the leg down.
Ready, set.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go, set. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go.
To back carries here. Caught up behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
On the check.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
That is Cup 19. Cup 19. Gravity Lions. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's caught by Harrison. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Connects with Harrison again. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Look into the air here. Hits him on the out route. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Panther Viking 18. Ready.
First down from the red zone. This one's caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about.
And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold work through, and he is not able to knock it through.
Set to kick off.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
the Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Staying with Walker. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Ready.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. Reno.
Running with Walker again. He breaks the tackle. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
60 vices, 60 vices. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks grow the lead to 7. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ready.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Ready,
Off the play fake, he'll throw. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Get it.
5 plays straight ahead. Has a lane inside the 25. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie it before halftime.
You know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little jump. It will get explosive on the ground as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals could have gone for 2 in the tie, but they choose to trail by 1.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Things trim back down to a single-point rock as they send this off and away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Milrow from the gun. On the move, headed right. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Come on, come on. Hey. Come.
Toss play, this is Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time and talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, or that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making the tackle.
Working quickly here.
Gotta be careful.
Gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they're going to Charbonnet. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down.
Okay, ready?
Drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Count the 6, go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Complete to Walker on the check down. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
Hurry, hurry.
Offense up to the line fast.
60 Eagles. Count the 60, count the 60.
7-yard line.
Ready?
1st and goal, here's Walker. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks grow their lead to 8.
Cardinals 20.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Check, check. Ready?
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. Ralph Frank, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
Here we go.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinals, 79 Broncos. Ready, ready?
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Harrison secures this left side. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the 28. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Viking, 18. 18, Pioneer.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And it's a shorter punt. He manages to get it just beyond the 40 before it goes out. Great field position for them. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
18 Cardinals.
They give up the gut to Walker. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Here's 2nd and 5. It's his running back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. That one connects. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Ready, break. Cowboy 80. Let's go. 19. Let's go.
Walker. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Burrow now to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks lead by 15 now. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Walker on 1st down. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you at first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down, just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Ready. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st to 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third down, 1 yard to go. Walker trying to run for the 1st. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks grow the lead now to 22 points. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. Continuing to move past the 45. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Come on, set. 70 Lions. Ready.
From the 48. Short pass brought in. Looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that 1st down. Ball at the 41, 3rd and short.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go, here we go. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
They'll throw on 1st. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Okay, it was inevitable. He's going to get an interception. You play quarterback in this league, eventually at some point you're going to throw your 1st. Now, most importantly, he's got to flush it and move on.
They motion the tight end over. Milrow with it on 1st. Launches one deep downfield. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
It's dropped underneath. Walker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They're going option keeper on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Go. Ready, ready.
Now he gives to Charbonnet, coming right. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Go play action here. It's Milrow. To the left, he's got Royal. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Ready? Buffalo 8, Cowboy 80. Go.
From the red zone now. Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Check, hurt. Ready?
Back now, pressure on its way. Forced out to his right.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him denies the first down.
They're lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the 1. Running for it, it's Walker. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks put up even more points in a win. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just roll. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Starting at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ran money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich,
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Tag. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 70 Lions.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
They'll try and throw it here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Jones. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles.
Walker off his own read. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7 and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Come on, come on.
Tight end in motion left.
Go.
On second down, a run with Charbonnet. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the third and short.
Third and short, it's Milrow. Complete beyond the marker. They're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means first and goal is coming up.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Walker gets the pitch. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support. Not many corners can make that stop.
They found a little room to turn it into a nice game, down to the 6.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
Okay, ready?
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Benson's got it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
18 Cardinal, 18, trap 60, trap 60.
From the 29. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Massive hit! The ball is out! And the Seahawks pick it up! And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown! The Seahawks continue piling it on here in the 4th. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead.
Jason Myers.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring an end to that. Right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Go!
Hand off to the back. Oh, the football's loose. This is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble.
Get it! Bronco lead! Ready?
Going to the ground again on first. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Here we go. Let's go.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Ertz reels it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They go play action on first. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Come on, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19.
From the 42. Trying to push it deep downfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up. They hit a 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road.